this isn't right. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, that's better. I look a little more human. Except for that there. Anyway, we'll pick this up in a couple minutes. Hey yo, this is Dash. Yeah! Alright, so as you can see, I'm dressed, ready. I'm like a little brighter now. I already showered and things. So today, I am actually going to be cooking at my kids' school. They have a Mayfest, and guess who got voluntold to be on the grill? This guy. So, because of the fact that I'm not charging them anything to do this, and I'm volunteering, I am doing the bare minimum just because, I mean, time is money. So I'm helping them out, but first thing first, I have to get the grill off the side of the house, and my wife is leaving. With the daughter. They're going to swim practice, swim lessons. So I gotta get the grill, and I need to get my trailer loaded, and then we'll be out of here. Okay, so you see that I was able to get the trailer loaded. I have the grill on the trailer thanks to my middle taste tester and that one back there. Anyway, well, he was of no help. He helped. No help, lots of help. No help, lots of help. All right, so we are on time, we're on schedule. One of the things you did not see me load up, I have a portable table, a foldable table, and also have my utensils. You saw me get some charcoal into the trunk of the car. I usually never travel without it when I'm cooking, just in case someone brings the wrong stuff or whatever they have I don't want to use. So I always travel with charcoal, and we're ready to go, aren't we? Yeah. So let's go. All right, so we're on our way. Ask your question again.
Why didn't you load everything up in the van?
So I didn't load everything up in the van because I'm still having an issue with the fact that once it gets hot, it won't start. Plus, if I were to have to put the grill into the van after I finish cooking, it would still be hot. I'd much rather put it on the back of the trailer where I don't have to worry about, you know, anything catching on fire. So that's my reasoning behind it. But I could have used the van to tow the trailer to have the grill on the trailer, right?
Yes.
But again, the fact of the matter is, once the van gets warm and just going around the corner to where the school is enough time for it to not turn back over once it's warm. But what I could have done, or what I would do, is obviously get the van parked where it needs to be parked, and then I would turn it off, and it would be fine to it would be fine to start after a few hours after it cooled off. So it usually takes about 2 or 3 hours for it to cool off, and then I can use the van or start the van back up. So that's the reason why I didn't do that. I'm sure the reason why I turned the camera on, because I'm sure one of you guys probably has the same question. So, all right, we're off to the school. All right, guys, so you see me cook, or a couple clips of me cooking so far, and I have gone through about half of the food so far. I think I am 2 hours in and like I said, I've already cooked half of the food. So what I did was I just kind of let the grill chill. I don't have anything on the grill right now. I just took a break. It is important that you obviously make sure you keep yourself cool and hydrated. You guys don't see it or didn't see it out there, but I do have a couple water bottles that are have water in them, ice water, cold water, to get myself cooled down. It is warm today, and it is of course obviously even warmer by the grill. So definitely make sure you build in some time or allow yourself some downtime to kind of rest and relax, so you don't burn yourself out and don't give yourself like a heat stroke or anything like that. But I'm gonna get back to it. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, So, whew, I am beat. Okay, let's try this again. So, my event is done. Let's see. Oh, there's a little more light. My event is finished. It is, oh man, it's almost 3 o'clock. So I have been at my kid's school. I got here at exactly 9 o'clock. So this was 6 hours. Now, one of the things I'll tell you guys, I did this event completely free. I didn't charge them anything for me to come over here. All I asked that they did was have the food that they wanted me to cook for them ready. And that was pretty much what I did. I came over, I started cooking. I started the grill, it was like about 9:30. I had food done. I started cooking at about 10. So I think first food came off, it was turkey burgers first. It took a little longer than like regular burgers just because the grill was still ramping up. But nonetheless, I've been cooking since about 10. And I broke the grill down, and it actually took like a break in between. That was when I talked to you guys. That was about noon. And after that break, I cooked a little bit more. So I was told I was supposed to be cooking. There are 40 patties in each box. And I think I saw 4 or 5 boxes of hamburgers. Excuse me. Anyway, so the event went fine. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. One of the things I don't think I mentioned before, but take yourself a Bluetooth speaker out to where you are. And as you can tell, I forgot to turn my Bluetooth speaker off. But nonetheless, oh man, where was I going? Everything that was cooked was fine. I was told I was supposed to be cooking like 200 burgers. I ended up only cooking 80. It was 2 boxes of hot dogs, and I only cooked 1 box of hot dogs, and there was plenty of hot dogs left over. And then I had a bunch of turkey burgers also, and there was still a bunch of those left over. I think in the end, I only cooked 1 box of turkey burgers, which was fine by me. And then one of the parents wanted me to cook some chicken hot dogs, and I cooked a pack of chicken hot dogs as well. So I cooked like a third of the food that they anticipated me cooking. So trust me, I was fine with that. That provided a longer break, which is cool. But all in all, this is a very, very good event, very nice event, chill event. This is one of those events where you can kind of hone your skills. And where I was going with this is, while I was cooking just hot dogs and hamburgers, there were plenty of people who were asking me about doing other events. I actually was like 8/10 of the way there for doing an event tonight. I don't know if you can, no, you can't see the grill on the trailer right now, but actually these people that are over here to my left currently talking, they were this close to asking me or booking me to come to someone's house tonight and actually cook. I think, the whole thing was, I started talking, and the guy's like, man, you probably wouldn't want to do anything tonight. I'm like, why wouldn't I? I said, the grill's already on the trailer. I have charcoal in my trunk. Got all my supplies ready. So all you have to do is provide the, hot dogs, hamburgers, or whatever else it is you want cooked. I can cook it. He's like, really? Oh. Let me talk to my man over here. And the guy whose birthday they're trying to celebrate, he basically said, he's like, look, I'm trying to go out for my birthday. I don't want to have to host anything at my house. He said, I'm going to be hosting an event in June. And he said, are you available in June? And he asked me, June 9th? I said, let me check the calendar. Check the calendar. Yes, I am. All right, well, we started talking about it, and he's basically trying to book me for June 9th. But the other guy that wants me to come and cook on site, he said, listen, he said, we're going to keep bugging you and bugging you and bugging you until we get you to come and cook for us. He said, we're going to pour a little drink. We're going to have a good time. I said, I have no problem with that. So, but these are why you do these type of events, or these are why these events get done. I'm not making any money off of this event, but I get a lot of people that come out and they see what I'm doing. They're asking for cards. They see, these skills that's not really skill. It's just cooking hot dogs and hamburgers. But they see that I can come out and cook at an event, and this is what leads to future business. So I hope that is helpful for you guys. That was the reason behind, or the whole point behind this one, was for me to show you that sometimes doing a free job will get you, you know. Now this also was volunteer time or hours for my kids' school, because you know they require parents to come and cook, and not cook, to volunteer at the school. You know, some volunteer hours to save you a couple bucks. So killing two birds with one stone. Usually whenever I do an event here at the school or out and about, I try to make sure that I can get some future business from it. So again, hopefully that's a lesson learned for you. But thank you as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you like what you saw, if you learned something today, please leave me a thumbs up down below. And don't forget, hey, maybe turn on the notifications, the notification bell, so that when I do upload a new video, you can be one of the first to see it. So thanks again. I'll see you next time. Okay, and what are you gonna say?
Make sure you subscribe.
Okay.
Give a thumbs up.
All right, so let's try this again. It's subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you like. Bye.
Alright, so that was my daughter. She always wants to help whenever she catches me filming the video. So just like she said, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you like what you saw, if you learned something, please leave me a thumbs up down below. And leave a comment, if you have any other questions. And I'll see you next time.